Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever we are. Maybe three things today. I want to talk about some new news. A new Rocket Takeover event coming to Pokemon Go very soon. Some brand new Pokemon and some new Shadow Pokemon, which is sound insane. First of all, I want to talk about one thing. Has everyone or anyone, I know some people haven't got it, did they receive in the store today a free box? Not your normal daily free box, a secondary free box next to that had free premium raid passes and a remote raid pass. I get mine, I'll show you on screen now. I did get mine this morning, which is really cool. Now, there's been no confirmation this was a apology from Niantic from last week's raid out. Obviously, some time zones like myself, the shiny wasn't turned on, so this is a makeup box for that. Who knows? There hasn't been any confirmations. I said if it is, I ain't complaining. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Secondly, by the way, it's if you can see, I'm very slowly walking. It's ice cold here. It's minus conditions again, and it rained. So as you imagine, the entirety of where I'm walking right now is an ice skating rink. I'm penguin feet walking right now. Okay, to put it in perspective, I'll see if I can find somewhere I can stand and not slip over. Let's get into the new news. There's Rocket Takeover. Sounds absolutely amazing. Back in a second. Some grass, because it's the safest place I can stand without slipping over. I almost slipped over a minute ago. That was scared the life out of me. I can't use certain words. I'm trying to keep the channel PG. Anyway, Team Go Rocket returns. Shadow Kyogre is coming, joins Giovanni. Now, let's get this one very clear. People are somewhat confused, I don't know why, because there is also Shadow Ho-Oh. No, Giovanni has got Shadow Kyogre, which sounds and looks insane. I cannot wait. And Ho-Oh is coming into Shadow Raids over the weekend. We'll get into that as well. By the way, let's get into as well. Yes, Shadow Kyogre, which sounds insane from Giovanni. Now, let's get the bad news and good news all out for this. No, it cannot prime or revert, which really sucks. Can you imagine prime reverted Kyogre? Oh, that's a shadow. Oh, just never mind, that can't be happening. But this could be said to be a very, very good water type Pokemon as a shadow form. So, I should get into as well. This is obviously called the Taken Treasures event. This is from Saturday, January 27th, 12 AM to Thursday, the 1st of February, 11:59 PM. I don't ask either, some random times. I want to take this into account. Giovanni will get Shadow Kyogre. The Team Go Rocket League will get a new set of Pokemon. We don't know what those are yet. We've got an announcement for new Rocket Shadow Pokemon into Rocket Grunts. We'll go through them as well. I want to mention, be cautious, because I reckon everybody will have their old Pokemon right now before the allocated time, and I'd probably be careful because sometimes it doesn't always overlap. Sometimes I think that the ones in the Pokestops still might have their old set on day one as they do swap over in the balloons, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. It has happened. Sometimes they have the old Pokemon and it gets confusing, never mind. So yeah, that's new. And speaking of, we've got a brand new Pokemon debut again from the Paldea region, Varoom, and its evolution, Rivaroom. I don't really know much about this Pokemon other than it's sort of like a ghost type Pokemon that embodied a engine, basically a single cylinder engine, until it evolves it's like a V8 engine. Oh yeah, we get the V8 Pokemon engine in Pokemon. Oh yes, if you don't, I like cars. Yeah. So I don't really know much about this Pokemon, but it sounds cool. The only trouble with this Pokemon though, it can only be hatched from 12-kilometer eggs, and no, it can't be shiny yet. So it's a brand new Pokemon 12-kilometer eggs. It does make sense for its Rocket Takeover, obviously, because you have to defeat leaders, and if you have egg slots free, obviously you'll pick up 12-kilometer egg. Now I don't know what the rarity of this Pokemon is going to be yet. We're not too sure yet. We're being good in Pokemon Go yet. We don't know, but it will carry 50 candy to evolve. That's all I know about this Pokemon, and I don't really know much about it because, again, from Paldea region, I'm not up to date really much on the Paldea region. Nonetheless, the event bonuses though, Team Go Rocket themselves appear more frequently at Pokestops and in balloons, which is great. And you can use a charge team, which is the best. This is the best part. You can use charge team to help Shadow Pokemon lose the move Frustration. And yes, it's the perfect time if you've got any Shadow Pokemon that you've got that have the move Frustration and you want to give it. This event is perfect because you can use your charge teams and give it a brand new move, but still keep it a Shadow Pokemon, but give her a Frustration, which is always great. I mean, these Rocket Takeovers are always, well, the only time you can do that, but they're always a perfect time to be doing that. Save some of your Super Rocket Radars and you didn't get the last Pokemon, which is Shadow Regigigas. I did, and yeah, it wasn't the greatest. Let's be honest. Yeah, never mind. I just love getting on Shadow Pokemon, but it is what it is. But this again should be a very, very good, strong water legendary type Pokemon. Next to obviously its primal reversion itself. Obviously, like I said, it cannot primal revert, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And again, another Ho-Oh is returning for a weekend. This is from January 27th at 6 AM to Sunday, January 28th at 10 PM. So it's an early one and a late finish one. This is over the weekend, but it can be shiny. It's a very good legendary Pokemon as a shadow form as well. If you can, keep in mind these are in-person 5-star rates only. You cannot remote these, obviously, which does suck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to chance to be able to raid these. We shall see. I don't know, but I would love to get that shiny. I would actually love to catch one, because I didn't get to catch Lugia when it came out that weekend, and that really did suck. And never mind. That was a nightmare to catch. Can I just say that? It was an absolute nightmare, and I couldn't catch one. Never mind. It is what it is. As I mentioned as well, Team Go Rocket, Grunts, and Liz will have a new lot of Shadow Pokemon. Again, we don't know what the Rocket Leads are saying yet. I'm sure that'll be updated. We'll find out. But for Grunts, we're going to have Shadow Corphish, Shadow Snowrun, Shadow Chimchar, Piplup, Krogan, Dwebble, and Ferroseek. Now, what makes me laugh that if you see the new image they put up, there is Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig in that image, which obviously are our Sinnoh starters. It also makes sense for this whole entire season. It's to do with Sinnoh and Hazuya. So I'm assuming Shadow Turtwig will be with the Shadow Grunts, but it's not listed here, even though it is in the image. We'll see what comes of it. I don't know. Raids for 1-star raids though. We're gonna have a Alolan Rattata, a Alolan Meowth, a Alolan Grimer, and Galarian Zigzagoon. All of these are shiny, obviously can be shiny, sorry. In 3-star raids, Kanto Weezing, Galarian Weezing, Tyranitar, and Bombirdier. And obviously all but Kanto Weezing can be shiny. I don't know why. The Galarian Weezing can be shiny, the Kanto one can't. Go figure. Some good Pokemon, especially Tyranitar. Some good Pokemon. Some 3-star raids. Tyranitar definitely, not just for the sake of the shine, but Tyranitar is a beast, and obviously has a Mega, which is insane of a beast as well. We have some new Shadow raids. Shadow 1-star raids. Alolan Sandshrew, Shadow Murkrow, Pineco, and Croagunk. Some good play in it. Murkrow and Pineco are the ones that can be shiny from those. 3-star Shadow raids. We have Cypher, Skarmory, and Golett. Cypher's the only one that can be shiny, but again, it's with Sizzle. Its evolution is the #1 bug type Pokemon. I think Mega as well. I should say Mega Sizzle might, but nonetheless, so I'm got pretty good Pokemon to go for in 3-star raids. In eggs, as I mentioned, obviously Varoom in the 12-kilometer raid. Again, the rarity, we have no idea. Is this going to place anybody? Who knows? Or would it be added into the egg pool? Again, obviously, if it will be added into the egg pool, it could be quite a difficult one to hatch. I digress. We obviously have some Pokemon field research encounters: Ekin, Zubat, Koffing, Paldean, Wooper, Zubian, Quillfish, Fujiana, Sableye, Krogunk, Scraggy, Marini, Bruxis, and Nimble. And apparently all of the ones that can be shiny applicable, apparently for the first time, it says Pokemon encounters through field research will have a greater chance of being shiny as to those that are found in the wild. That's the first time I believe they've actually had boosted shiny rates in field research tasks. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure so. Ekin, Zubat, Paldean, Wooper, Fujiana, Sableye, Krogunk, Scraggy, all those have a boosted shine rate. I don't know what the odds are. I don't think anyone really does. Actually, 1 in 250, 125. I reckon about those. So I would say 1 in 64, but that's a long shot. Nonetheless, I could be going for someone. I wouldn't mind getting a shiny Scraggy. I do have one. I call it the wild ones, which is insane. But Scraggy and its evolution do have some good play in PvP. Saying that, there's Pokestop showcases during the event where you can enter theme Pokemon. Not sure what Pokemon yet. Doesn't say. If you're looking at some bundles in the store, there is a Pokemon Go Rocket bundle for $9.99 or their equivalent, featuring 7 Rocket Radar, 7 Premium Battle Passes, 7 Ultra Balls, whatever, and all the 7s, and 7 Silver Pinat Berries. Do you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad deal. For all you get for $10, or their equivalent. I mean, other than the 7 Ultra, which is weird, we'll gloss over that as well. But that'll be in the Pokemon Go web store, you know, the actual web store, not the actual Pokemon Go in game shop, but might have to pick that one up actually. I'll think about it. None of this is a smaller box. Event bundle box. I believe this is in the in-game. This is in the in-game Pokemon shop. A Team Go Rocket box of 300 Pokecoins. You'll get 1 Incubator, 1 Rocket Radar, and 1 Premium Battle Pass. Again, not bad. And if you actually save your 50 Pokecoins for gyms, if you can get your 50 Pokemon coins from gyms, you basically pick that up for free in a weird way, so that's not too bad. And if you really want to, there's a $5 pay time research, of course the flipping is, that will reward you Stardust XP, 1 incense, 1 incubator, 3 silver penat berries, and more. God knows what more. I don't know. They always say to make it more worth the time and money. Let's be honest with ourselves. What is the one thing that Niantic likes the most? money. I'll be Niantic. I'm just joking, obviously. Nonetheless, and obviously you'll also get encounter with event-themed Pokemon. I'm guessing the Pokemon that are probably ones from field research, task encounters and stuff, and maybe the ones in the wild. And an event-themed avatar pose, which I believe, yes, is that it's basically... Shane, I'm taking it Shane, yeah, you want to take over there, Shane? Yeah, I've got something to say about that, yeah, Shane. That's just that pose just reminds me of something like that. It's like, the old American-style gangster thing, yeah, take over Shane, yeah. Anyway, as we were saying, and obviously this obviously timed research, which I said it before, I think is ridiculous. You're paying $5 equivalent and it's timed, but you have to complete this by February 1st, just before 11:59, well, 11:59 p.m. local time. You also can obviously purchase it or gift it. Now, I believe this is everything from the event, but it sounds amazing. Shadow Kyogre, yes please. And also, I'm guessing that means we will eventually at some point get Shadow Groudon and Shadow Rayquaza. Yes please. I am a big fan of Groudon and Rayquaza. They are literally, Rayquaza is one of my favourite legendary Pokemon. I won't deny that. I was always a Pokemon Ruby fan, so I always loved Groudon. There's nothing wrong with Kyogre. Kyogre is absolutely stunning, and honestly, when they brought out their primal reversions, whoa, absolute beast. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, Kyogre just has a massive. I think it's rank 6, I believe. Kyogre, and I think Primal is rank 1 overall. I think I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong there. But again, it's a very good Shadow Legendary Pokemon to go for. And like I said, if you've stacked your Super Rocket Radars from prior some more Shadow events, if you haven't gone for those other Shadow Legendary Pokemon, you can get multiple of these. So there's a Pokemon to obviously claim, and again, obviously, it'll be a special research storyline, so you will be able to get yourself another Super Rocket Radar, so you can obviously get a Kyogre. Now, if you're a newer trainer, obviously you know you get Rocket Radars, you also get mysterious components from Rocket Grunts, and you build up to get 6 out of 6, and you get a Rocket Radar, which you can take on Sierra, Cliff, or Arlo. But obviously, when it comes to Rocket Takeover, you get the opportunity to get a Super Rocket Radar, which you can obviously find and take on Giovanni. Now, obviously, you have to, normally the storyline is you have to defeat one of each of the Rocket leaders, Sierra, Cliff, and Arlo, and you'll basically claim on the rewards, and you'll get yourself a Super Rocket Radar as a final rewards encounter. And then obviously, like I said, you'll find Giovanni and battle him, and then obviously take it out. I hate to admit it though, as much as he's got some, obviously he's got Kyogre as his final Pokemon, and it should be an encounter. This could be one of the easiest Giovannis to take down, because you always start off with Persian. That's always been his Pokemon, and have his middle Pokemon, which you'll easily find a counter for, and then obviously Kyogre being pretty much a water type, just strongest grass type Pokemon, even a Mega Sceptile or something like that, or Leafeon or something strong grass type. I hate to say it, as much as a really cool Shadow Pokemon, he's going to be probably a very easy one to take down this time. However, that being said, again, Shadow Kyogre is going to be an insane Pokemon to get, so I'm super duper excited for this. If we can move Shadow Ho-Oh, we will see, which is absolutely insane. And saying that again, it's a very good fun event, and if I may go for some 12Ks trying to hatch out of a room. Again, I have no idea what the play is going to be in Pokemon Go for it. It could be a good Pokemon. It might not be. I should just mention, but it's a Ghost and Poison type. I forgot to mention that. It's a Ghost and Poison type Pokemon. Weirdly, considering it's a thing, it's not one, but dual typing. But then again, a very good fun event. Rocket Takeover is always brilliant. Obviously, if you've got any strong Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon you have that you want to remove frustration for, this event is perfect for that. And to maybe get a legacy move or a super move that you would love to get, a charge move that you would love to get for certain Pokemon. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for this event. I definitely am. Definitely trying to get myself a Shadow Kyogre. Hoping we can get a really good one after my terrible Regigigas last time. Well, see, it's always RNG at the end of the day, let's be honest, but never mind. Anyway, I'll leave this one off today. Thank you very much. I am going to try and get myself safely back home today. I might be doing radar tonight from home, because if it's ice like this, I do not fancy going out. But actually, it's bad enough in the day like that at night time. Nonetheless, again, I'll leave it off. Much love. We'll catch you in the next adventure. Bye. Hopefully. Bye. Oh, extra bonus clip in this little bit of video. Our raid hour has started for us from home, because it's icy cold and raining and all sorts out there. But our first remoted raid, we got the shiny. Let's freaking go! That is insane. Not very good. 2091 was the Hundu. We're quite a bit off, but I don't care. First remoted raid, and we get the shiny Thundurus. Very informed, let's be honest here. Dude, that's insane. I was not, and you're dead 2-star, but let's freaking go. Get any more later. If not, this could be it. Anyway, the extra bonus clip for this little video. Let's freaking go. I'm definitely going now. Bye.